letters from the hospital. Oh, excuse me. The health center. Excuse me, Dr. Newhouse.
Hello, yes?
So how was old Fuller killed then?
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not allowed to tell you anything. They're still investigating.
What? You think I'd tell the press? I did used to work for him, and I'd like to know what happened.
Well, okay then. He was stabbed.
And more exactly?
He was stabbed nearly a dozen times. Not a nice sight.
Did he bleed to death?
Not necessarily. Could have been shock. Could well have been that some vital organs were injured.
Huh. So looks like Fuller had a pretty free choice of how he checked out. Somebody wanted to cover all the bases for him.
Darren, you really shouldn't speak of the dead like that.
I'm not interested in the dead. I'm interested in the murderer. Have you ever seen this guy? He was in the hospital yesterday.
In the hospital? I don't think I saw him. Why didn't you ask the nursing sister?
He was here in the diner, too.
That's right. I think he was talking to Mrs. Biber.
Did you notice anything else?
Afraid not.
As I understand it, there's also a department in the health center for the less mobile. Morgue.
Yes. That's right. This is a small town. We doctors at the health center are also responsible for checking corpses.
So don't you have to have special training for that?
If there's even just the slightest sign of a crime, then we get an experienced pathologist over from work.
So that means that Fuller still hasn't been looked at.
Right now, we're waiting for the pathologist. We've only prepared him.
Do the nurses sometimes stick their fingers in the deceased's personal effects?
Outrageous! Of course not. These things are properly stored away in the morgue as they should be.
Thank you. Do you know how my mother is? Or should I ask someone in the hospital?
I've already seen your mother today, Darren. No change. And I think we ought to take that as a good sign.
Are there good medical reasons for thinking that? Or is that just wishful thinking?
Optimism never hurts.
So it's just wishful thinking.
Darren.
Thanks, Doc. So, are the crops in Biddeford any good?
How do you mean that?
Do you trust them to find the killer?
I'm sure they'll do their best.
Oh, right.
We've never had a case like this before.
Oh, so you don't reckon it's such a bad thing if they've got the wrong person, since they still have to practice?
I'm sure that the captain will solve the case.
Well, that's it for now, I guess.
If you've got any more things you want to ask, just come and find me.
Those are the paper snippets out of the trash can at the diner. Let's see if I can put them back together.
Bah, galera, eu vou tentar resolver esse... Como é que gira a parada?
Maybe even the one I stuck in her hand yesterday? Dearest Claire, I'm a little disappointed that you don't
Come to visit me anymore. Don't you miss our time together at all? All the fun we had?
Ih, caralho.
Take a look at the pictures. You look so happy and contented. Don't you think so too?
Os caras
I
tinham
tell you, that was
caso.
some kind of fun we had too. And you just can't bring yourself to admit it. Are you worried about it getting out? Well, it would be too embarrassing, wouldn't it? A married businesswoman has to watch her reputation.
Eita,
What would
ameaçou a
folks
mina.
say? What would your husband do with you? It would be a scandal, but I'll protect you from it. Me and 15 Ben Franklin stand between you and shame. I'll expect the, bonus this evening. Bring it to me, and I'll enjoy myself with your pictures for a few more weeks. F.
Que lixo. Ameaçando a mina, velho.
That's at least evidence that Fuller was blackmailing Mrs. Biber. 15 Ben Franklins is $1,500. But is that going to be enough for the cops? They're going to ask her what he was blackmailing her with. And if they ask her, Biber will deny everything. I've got to find out what Fuller was using to blackmail her. And I'm sure that the answer is behind that secret door. I can't think of anything I should... Mrs. Biber?
I'll be right there.
Putz, o bicho vai falar da carta.
So, are 15 Ben Franklins enough of a motive for murder?
What?
The $1,500 you had to pay Fuller.
Get out of here. You just can't. You don't.
Have any evidence? Could be I do. It's about time the truth got shook out.
Didn't murder Fuller.
Where were you when it happened?
So now you're a cop.
Would you prefer it if I go to the cops on this?
I was at home
Alone?
with my husband.
I believe you. That shiner you have there says it all. I can't think of it. Hi.
Hello, Mr. Michaels. What can I do for you?
How's my mother today?
No change. Her vital signs are all okay, but she is still comatose like before.
So we can only wait.
It looks that way.
Has the guy who inquired about my mother been here again?
No, at least not on my shift.
And please, can you tell the other nurses that they should keep an eye out for this guy? The police are looking for him.
I know. The police faxed through a photo fit picture.
Good. You heard what happened to Fuller?
Oh, yes. Beatrix told me. They brought him in here this morning, covered in blood.
Did you know Fuller?
Not personally.
What do you mean by that?
I'd heard of him. You... Okay, listen, I'll tell you. As a woman, it wasn't an especially good idea to have your picture taken by him.
Why not?
He was a creep.
O cara
And
chantageava.
was not supposed to be able to keep his hands to himself. That sort of thing gets around, of course.
Thanks very much for the information.
No problem.
I don't want to stop.
Excuse me. This area is only for staff. You're not allowed in there.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't know that. I've got to distract the nurse somehow. She won't let me in there.
Consigo nem falar com o guardinha.
Distract the nurse. There are a few cables hanging down the side of the unit, mostly to the sensors attached to my mother. No reason to damage public property. There are a few cables hanging down the side of the unit, mostly. The machine only monitors my mom's vital functions, so it doesn't matter if I loosen a cable.
O que esse louco fez, velho? Ah, o bicho foi tirar a atenção da mina. Que mala.
Yes.
Hello.
Are you delivering something?
Yes.
Delivery note.
I must have forgot it.
Well, go and get it.
Oh, of course.
Yes. Are you delivering
Yes,
something? Well,
oh,
yes. Are you delivering?
yes,
Well,
oh. There's a delivery note. I can't take anything. The nurse. All right, again. Perhaps the delivery note will be of use. I'll take it.
yes.
Hello.
Are you delivering
Yes.
something? Delivery note. Whatever.
I'll be off then.
Hey, not so fast. What you delivering then?
Liquid soap?
So, where is it?
Huh?
Where is the package?
Oh, what a klutz. I left it in the car.
Man, unbelievable. In my day, I would have never gotten away with that kind of thing.
Oh, no. Does that mean I'll never be able to become a security guy now? I'll get the box.
Como é que esse louco vai conseguir Uma caixa de sabão, velho. É isso aí, galera. Amanhã a gente continua numa próxima. Valeu, obrigado por assistir. É nóis.